Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're playing a Scorn deck. Like 2 weeks late, I know. But man, I don't know. I've been having so much fun with Marvel Snap recently. And this deck, I've been playing a lot of discard on the channel with Hela. But these, I guess they're calling them dependable discard with like Dracula and Morbius. I have not had success with these. But the combination of unlocking Scorn and I finally got MODOK, which I didn't have before, has made this deck so good. So if you're not familiar, we're a discard deck, of course. We have Blade, which will discard the rightmost card. We have Colleen Wing, which will discard the least expensive card from our hand. Gambit can discard a card and destroy a random enemy card. We have Moon Knight, which will discard an even costed card from each player's hand, ours and the opponent's. And then we have MODOK, which will discard our entire hand, which is crazy. But the reason we want to do that is we have a lot of things that like to get discarded. If Scorn gets discarded, it's going to give +2 power to itself and to one of our other cards in play. So it's +4 power overall. We have Swarm, which when we discard this, it adds 2 0-cost copies to our hand. I actually like this with Scorn because if we draw both of them, then we just play the Swarms. Like, oops, I guess I have 2 free 3 power things. Free 6 power, I'll just play them. That's fine. We have Proxima Midnight, which when it's played or when it's discarded, it will jump to the lowest power location. And we have Apocalypse that when it's discarded, will get +4 power and go back into our hand. And this leads to very explosive final turns because Dracula at the end of the game is going to discard a card from our hand and then gain its power. So what ends up happening is Scorn or Apocalypse ends up absolutely huge. We can play MODOK on turn 5 to ensure those are the only things in our hand. And this will discard one of them and get like +15, +20 power, who knows. We also have Meek, which every time we, if I can click it, every time we discard a card, we're going to get +1 power. And Morbius also, whenever we discard a card, is going to get +2 power. So ideally we put like Meek, Morbius, and Dracula on each on their own location. And then we just discard, and just get tons of power on those 3 things. We're not going to get all 3 of them every game, of course, but that's the idea. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this deck, and we'll try to win some games with it. Let's do it. Yeah, so I finally like this deck. Took a long time, but we got there. Meek is fine. You can play Meek this turn. Is that how this is pronounced? Is it Meek or is it Mike? I feel like it should be Meek, but I don't know. So we play this. It discards. Moon Knight, not necessary. Don't know if I want to play Moon Knight next turn either. The weird thing about this deck is it's pretty common to just not play anything for a few turns and you still just get crazy explosive power on the final turn. We'll play this here. We're going to play Dracula middle because it's not an ongoing ability. And then we'll start playing Colleen Wing and Moon Knight and stuff. Okay, opponent's also playing the same deck with the same Colleen Wing. Fun. I'm using the gray border. Alright, we'll play Dracula this turn. We have 5 energy next turn, so we'll play both Moon Knight and Colleen Wing. Okay. Interesting. So probably something like this, right? Actually, no. Let's get this extra power over here. The Moon Knight's gonna help them. Hellcow I don't like outside of Hela decks. So discard that, get a bunch of power. Get +2 power here. This discards. Proxima Midnight wouldn't be bad. Nice. That's going to be 7 power middle. Nice. Final turn. Gambit is huge. I haven't seen them discard much, so it might be just this. So Gambit's going to discard Scorn, go to 6 power. Then this is going to discard it. Nice. Then Dracula is going to discard it. It would have gone to 8 power, so it would have had 9 power. And we would have discarded this twice, added 4 power somewhere. And destroyed one of their cards with Gambit. Okay, game 2. Got a Blade in our opener. Would love to discard Apocalypse, but we're going to draw, and it's a MODOK, which I don't want to discard, so we'll just pass for now. Martyr, okay, could be Zoo. Whoever has the least power here wins. Nice, I am winning. We'll play Morbius. Do like this Morbius. I got the fancy red, non-glowy border for it, like the way it looks. X23, okay. Still looking like Zoo of some kind. That's cool. Dracula, though. Well, we play Dracula here, get only 1 power, but I don't see any other option. I don't want to play Dracula on Morbius, and I don't want to play Dracula on this, of course, so... And that's going to add 4 power for them. It's really good. We're going to play Dracula. Dang, Proxima Midnight means I can't play MODOK, right? Because Proxima is going to go middle and lose me that location. Wolverine. Killmonger. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, do I just choose to lose the mid and hope we win left and right? Let's see what we draw here. I think we try to probably goes here. Try to win left and right and intentionally lose mid. Oh wait, we can move cards here. No, oh, I forgot. I didn't look at the location. Okay, so Proxima Midnight is going to... Maybe that means I should play MODOK over here? No, probably not. It still goes here. Okay. Proxima Midnight's going to go middle, and then we're going to move it to New York. I forgot this had a... I didn't look at the location at all. Whoops. Alright, opponent's got lots of power. We're going to discard our entire hand. Also get lots of power. Proxima Midnight goes middle, which we're going to move over here. So we just do this. Discard this, get 14 power on this. Alright, we got another retreat. Man, it's so hard to get a full game. But, you know, it is what it is. MODOK Apocalypse Gambit is pretty fun. Morbius is great. We play Morbius on this location, actually. Yondu gets Meek. That's fine. Maybe I shouldn't play... This deck could be playing Red Guardian. I think I'm going to do this, actually. Shuffling sucks, but what can you do? Alright. Gambit could discard MODOK, and it only destroys Yondu. Although they do reveal first. I think it's still just Blade, discard Scorn. Red Guardian, I was right about that. That would have been really bad on this, right? So, that's alright. Okay, shuffle. Kind of sucks. Got MODOK again, though. There's a Red Hulk. Okay, that doesn't matter. Got Scorn again. Probably just play... Yes, we get it for free, but we don't have anything to do this turn anyway. So that's fine. Gladiator gets Colleen Wing, which is going to discard Scorn. So it's free power. Appreciate that. Nice. Okay, so we play MODOK this turn. Oh, there's a... I mean, I could do this turn. Play MODOK next turn, though. Oh, if we draw Swarm, it sucks. Or we just play MODOK. No, I think we do this. We've got to chance it. We have to not draw Swarm with 2 cards. So we're 50-50. That's going to make me... That's perfect. That works exactly perfect. So now we know we're going to draw Gambit. So it's this. MODOK discards both of these. Dracula gets huge. I think that's fine. What is it? Red Hulk, that's fine. Does nothing. So we're going to win left. We're going to win right. Nice. 15. That works. Despite the Morbius being turned off, we got there. Alright, could have a bot on our hands. It happens. On reveal effects happen twice. Holy crap. Nothing here yet. Like if we draw a Scorn, Blade here is great. That sucks. Play this over here. Hope that doesn't screw me. It's always dangerous. I don't like playing on unrevealed locations a lot of times. Because... Okay, it doesn't matter. Get a card in the opponent's hand. It's a Brood and a Gambit. I think we're doing nothing. And I could do this, but it could discard... It does discard Dracula, guaranteed. So we do nothing. Brood, sure. Alright, we're probably playing Dracula here. And now we don't have to worry about what we discard by accident, right? We can just discard everything. It's fine. We have 5 energy, so it's probably like a Gambit and Colleen Wing. Gambit doesn't do too much, though, with the Broods. Ooh, lots of broods. Alright. Turn 5. Draw the MODOK. I mean, what goes wrong here? Nothing? We didn't draw Apocalypse or Scorn, so that sucks. But it gives us tons of Swarms. Or we do this. I think I want to do this, actually. MODOK doesn't do much since we didn't get Scorn and Apocalypse. Alright, let's see what happens. Sarah, sure. Discard. Swarm. Destroy a brood. Discard a swarm again. Wow, that's pretty crazy, actually. Destroy a brood. Discard a swarm. Yep. Okay, well, we're gonna play all of these for sure. Actually, we should save one, right? For MODOK, if we play that. We can do like this. We're gonna lose a middle. We have lots of power left and right. I should do this in the opposite order though, right? Hang on, let me undo this. We want to do this one first. Then play these here. Save one. So Blade will discard it, get 2, then discard all these. Alright, let's see what happens. Swarm. Discarded. Add 2 more. Then Swarm. Discarded. Add 2 more. Now this flips. Discards everything, but we get all the swarms. And then it's going to trigger again. So Morbius is giant. We just need to win left. Because now MODOK goes again. Discards all these. Yep, that is a 34 power Morbius. Does 18 power over here win. Hazmat. Twice. Silver Surfer. Doesn't win here. Doesn't win right. Vibranium, nice. And then we get 3 power, sure. It's actually a 34 power Morbius. Actually, it was 34 because it got minus from the Hazmat. Either way, that's a win. Very nice. You might have noticed, I don't play this deck very risky. A lot of people will like, they'll play things like Moon Knight on turn 3, but if there's any chance I'm discarding a Dracula or something, I just don't. Like, it's fine. I don't need to. We do nothing here. We'll discard Scorn with Colleen Wing. Draw 2 cards from the opponent's deck. What are you going to make me draw? Ooh, hey, look at that. Oh, I would love 2 Draculas. So it's Morbius this turn, right? We don't need Colleen Wing. Don't need Morbius either this turn, I guess. Okay, well, they didn't do that. Same deck. Lots of mirror matches in this video, but that's okay. It is a pretty fun deck, I will say. I did say I don't play risky with this. It's a 50-50 shot whether it discards Dracula or Apocalypse. I don't think it's worth it. The question is, do we do this? This is also probably not worth it. I'm going to go for it though. Please don't discard Dracula. I said I don't play risky with this deck, and what do? Instantly start playing risky. I don't have Lady Sif in my deck. It's pretty good. It guarantees discard Apocalypse most of the time. Alright, nice. We didn't get punished there. That is very nice. So we're definitely playing Dracula this turn. We can play Blade. I can just do it here. If they kill a Blade, that's okay. I'm not too mad about it. We'll get a couple swarms. Dracula. That's my... I got their Dracula, they got my Dracula. Kind of funny. Whose Dracula's better? I actually like theirs better. I think. Theirs is pretty... I wouldn't use this background, I don't think. I don't like the prism thing. What are we doing here? It's probably MODOK. Get the 6 cost. Opponent also gets a 6 cost. Who gets the better one? I got Dr. Doom. One of my locations is full though. And I'm going to discard it anyway. I forgot I'm discarding it anyway. Well, that's awkward. Not going to lie. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that MODOK was going to just discard it. They did the same thing. Okay, well, we're both idiots. Hi guys. Welcome to 2 idiots playing this stupid deck. Hope you're having fun. So how do we win left? Not sure we can, right? I mean, I could do this, and it also makes it... Well, they can't get any more power over here. Oh, I don't need to go huge on Dracula. Alright, Apocalypse there. We'll do these. Dracula's not going to be huge. That's okay. Morbius, that's fine. They played their Morbius on their Dracula location. That does nothing. You want Morbius and Dracula basically never on the same location. Yeah, because they got 41 here, but then there's like nothing over here. So that's fine. Nice. We did it. Won the mirror match. They even only beat me by 11 here, actually. Morbius Scorn. Very cool. 1 cost cards here, get +2 power. Want to play Meek there, possibly. Turn 6 cards can't be played here. Do this here, it's fine. So next turn, we can't play Moon Knight confidently, unless we draw a 2-drop, which we don't want to see. Or Dracula, for that matter. I mean, I want to draw Dracula, actually, so just give me a Dracula, that's fine. It is Colleen Wing. So, we know they have a death in hand. If we do this, we could discard our own death. I'm going to do this. No, if they're playing this, they're a combo deck with big stuff. We're just going to do Scorn here. We'll save Gambit for later in the game. Wave. Well, I can play Death just out of hand, because why not? Alright. Where does Death go? Probably left. Over here? I mean, might as well play a 4-12. Alright, Death. Galactus. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Very nice. Got Apocalypse, that's interesting. I think it's Meek over here. We don't get the 2 power. Maybe... Nah, it's fine. So this could discard Scorn. Like, we have a 3 and 4, a 75% chance for this to discard something good and destroy power. Or we just play this and it guarantees, probably over here, and it guarantees we get Proxima. Oh no, we could get Apocalypse. I think I'm going with Gambit over here. We'll save Scorn, not play it. I will say that was not a bot play for someone who is screaming bot. Infinite at 3,700 collection level, no alliance. But they played Galactus correctly, which the bots don't typically do. Discard Apocalypse. I mean, that was the second worst thing, but that's okay. Magic. Okay, we get an extra turn. Not terrible. Gives me an extra turn to find Dracula, potentially. Alright. Kind of okay with that, I think. Swarm. Interesting. I'm feeling like something like this seems okay. And the next turn we can just play both of these. 16 power, I guess. Not exciting. So if we draw Blade, doesn't do much. If we draw Dracula, could play Dracula Scorn, which isn't bad. Alright, they just... Oh, they had it. How'd they get it? They got that from my hand. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Still winning over there. MODOK, what does that do? I mean, it should be like this. And this, I guess? I guess that's fine. 16 mid. Shang-Chi wins that location. That does not win. Alright, awkward game. Yeah, I forgot that Moon Knight could discard Apocalypse. I wasn't paying attention. Well, either way, we got it. Morbius, Dracula, MODOK. That is a crazy hand. That's like all the stuff. Oh, and a Meek. Probably Meek, right. That way I'll know if this is free for Morbius next turn. Kind of. Lots of negative power this game, that's for sure. If this transforms into Thunderbolt's Tower. Psylocke. Ramp deck. This is a human. They don't have an alliance, but they do have a fancy border that I don't think is possible. This discards Dracula. Don't want that. I think we just pass here. Play Dracula next turn. Anti-Venom. Interesting. Well, yep, things are going to have lots of negative power. Alright, we'll play Dracula this turn. We didn't draw Scorn or Apocalypse. That sucks. So it's probably Gambit. Okay, Swarm's huge. MODOK doesn't do enough. I think it's this. No, Gambit. So this is going to give us 2 Swarms. Gambit could destroy Mr. Negative, notably. Dracula also not doing much this game. White Tiger. Sure. Alright, discard Swarm. Get some power. Let's see what Gambit discards. MODOK. We have Psylocke. Colleen Wing. Can do this. Discard 2, 3. I guess that's fine. Sage. Okay, we lose. Pretty sure. Don't think this is possible. Dang. We had just played the Swarm over here. It would have been fine. Got Sinister London. That's fun. Crown City. Colleen Wing. Think we're doing nothing. For now. Bucky Barnes. Okay. Destroy decks with Sinister London are terrifying. But we can do this. The problem is if Dracula and Morbius end up on the same location, could be worth not playing Dracula on Sinister London just to spread things out. Like I could play Dracula over here, right? If I play it here and it goes over here, that's really good. So we'll try it. We'll try it, see what happens. Gambit not safe to play against the Destroy deck, except on the final turn, potentially. Yeah, this deck is so good with Sinister London just because it can clear the locations, right? So they can get more doubling. Yep. Don't know how we win this, but we'll see. Especially since we haven't drawn Scorn or Apocalypse. Alright, please go right. Nice. Okay, Meek. Play Meek here. Maybe something like this. Just gonna do this for now, just because I don't know what's gonna happen. What do we want to draw? I can't believe we didn't draw a Scorn or Apocalypse. That's kind of frustrating, but we'll see what happens. Colleen Wing. Alright. What did they discard? Shang-Chi does nothing. They discarded Taskmaster. MODOK's interesting. I mean, we can do this. Dracula, once again, doesn't do much. It's probably better to do this. So we're going to discard Gambit. Then Blade's going to discard a Swarm at 2. Then MODOK 1 is going to discard both the Swarms. Is that enough? The Draculas are only going to have 3 power. Alright, discard Gambit. Discard Swarm. Then this reveals. Discards 2 Swarms. Then this is going to reveal. Discard 4 Swarms. So we won middle. And we won left and right because of the fast forward. Nice. And opponent snapped. And we're still getting extra power, actually. Alright. 41-45. Very nice. Didn't get to see it, but that happens a lot when you play MODOK. It just skips a lot. But that's a lot of power. And we beat a Destroy deck with Sinister London, which is always like... that just feels difficult. Alright, so that is the Scorn deck. It's pretty fun. Couple weeks old. Apparently lots of people didn't get this card, which is too bad. It's pretty good. I struggled this video. How many times did we actually draw Scorn and Apocalypse? I feel like they were at the bottom of my deck a lot, but it's pretty good. This is the first discard deck that I actually like really enjoy playing and want to play in my free time. So it's actually pretty cool. Like it a lot. And yeah, Scorn, discard, no hella, no shenanigans, no nonsense, just a solid, somewhat fair discard deck, and I like it a lot. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.